Now let's take a look at what I call sweet notes. And sweet notes are melodies, but they're the notes that are found in the chords that you're playing over as well. So remember when we played our melody over our chords when we were putting the harmony together or showing you the chords from the C major scale? Sweet notes are the notes that are found in each of those chords. So if I was playing a C chord, for example, we have a C, E, and a G. So we've got 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. They're our sweet notes or our chord tones over that chord, and they're going to be the strongest melody notes that you can play from that C major scale. That doesn't mean you can't play the others. These will be the strongest. Now, if I was to put the B note in my chord, that C major 7 chord, that B note now becomes a sweet note and a melody note or a strong melody note as well. So if I was to play 1, 3, 5, 7, na, 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 you can hear that's a really beautiful melody note against that chord. Super strong and resolved and resolute. Now we can do that over every one of the chords, but I'm going to select a couple of them so we can hear how that works over each of those chords that I've selected, and then you can work on the others on your own. So I've got a track for the C chord, and I'm going to sing the 1, 3, 5 over it, play it, and then mess around with some melodies as well, kind of improvising over that C chord as it's playing. Okay, so let's pull up that C static chord vamp. So just melody on the guitar first. Okay, that's the 1, 3, and 5. Now let's sing those. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 3, 5, 3. 1, 3, 5. Okay, so you can hear how those are really strong against the chord. Now, of course, we can add in embellishments. We can have, you know, of course we can make our melodies more complex. I'm showing you the strongest tones against the chord, and sometimes the chord is going to suggest a melody to us, which is why I'm doing this. So we could hear this chord, da, 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 da. Right, so there's the start maybe of a melody that I like. The chord is suggesting it to me, all right? So that's the cool thing. So listen intently to your chords, because they often will suggest a melody to us. So now we're going to pull up an A minor chord, and that's obviously got different notes in it. Hear that against an A minor chord? They're the chord tones, the sweet notes, against my A minor chord. A, C, E, C, back to A. So I'm going to pull up a track with that on it. I'll play the notes and sing the notes against that too. Now let's sing them. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 3, 5. 1, 3. Okay, so you hear they're very strong melody notes against that minor chord. They're the chord tones of the chord, sweet notes, what I call sweet notes. Now let's take a look at another major chord, the F major chord, and locate those notes. 1, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. I may sing it lower, right? But same thing. So let's play over the track, sing it and play the notes. go in an octave lower, easier. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Again, you can hear how strong that is against the chord. Now, we can still use other notes from the scale, but these are going to be our strong resolution points. And again, as I said, these chords may also suggest melodies to you. So I wanted to start you off there knowing that you need to resolve your melodies. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. All right, so any of those are chord tones and will sound strong against these chords. So remember that when you're writing your melodies. If it's sounding dissonant, you haven't resolved to a chord tone. And if it's sounding resolute and strong, it's probably a note that's in the chord. Okay, so they're your sweet notes. Now we're going to take a look at some motifs and simple melody ideas that we can develop now over our chord progressions.